Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
1 ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches.
Here's Manny Machado now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Manny Machado.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought.
Batting fourth. Right.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's only 1 for 10. On the ground to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, after losing game 1 of the series, to get an RBI single in the first inning of game 2 is a good sign. This is a tough team, mentally tough, mentally strong, ready to go.
Hit to short. He's right there. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. At the plate, Adam Jones. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Adam Jones.
Way to get dirty. He gathers the throw. He is out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hamlet Judd. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In the dirt here.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got a throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Hamlet Judd. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And he'll indeed make the play. Ready for another shot now. Hamlet Judd. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive. Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Fouled back.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Find something you like up there.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit softly to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Now at the plate, Craig Gentry.
Now batting,
He could really use a
fielder,
knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Gentry.
Here we go.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He went down on strikes last time up.
Didi Gregorius.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they did.
Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Nate Carnes gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want for your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Hamlet Judd is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, the 2 and 3.
Into the box, Adam Jones. Ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. With it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Digging in to try. And again, Hamlet Judd. 0 for 1 here in the early going. swing and a little blooper to center. Scope into shallow center. One away. Still early in the season, of course, but we'll give you a look nonetheless at our standings to this point in April. Striding in once again, Hamlet Judd, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Come on, big guy, see it. Drive it right here.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
Hey, it's your pitch. Drive it deep. Here we go, baby.
It's your pitch. Drive it right here.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
One time. Here we go.
He didn't have to tag and go.
Digging in once again, Caleb Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. To short. Reined in. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Hamlet Judd.
Hamlet Judd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops it up back behind second base. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Hamlet Judd.
Shortstop, Hamlet Judd.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
Here comes the first pitch. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Fouled back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Get driving. Let's go, Ted.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 12-3 is the way this one ends. Nate Carnes gets the win on the mound. Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Number 47 will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Batting second here tonight.
Digging in,
Left
Richard
fielder.
Maris. His average coming into this one is just barely over 200. So he'll be looking to turn the page on a slow start here. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is a start of him getting hot.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play.
Lindor.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Judd scoops it up. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter. Hamlet Judd. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Maris is right there, and that's out number 2. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they get back into the win column here, Harold? Into the box now, Andres Becerra, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Judd is there for it. 1 down. Digging in to try it again. Richard Maris.
Richard Maris.
0-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to short. Here's Castro for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hamlet Judd. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One time right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gomes is under it, and the inning is over. Strand of pay. Ready once again, Richard Maris. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. Ready for another chance. Carlos Santana. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Riding in once again, Hamlet Judd. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Now in the box, Andres Becerra. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Turn it now. Come on.
Here's the 0-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hamlet Judd. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Man, to come up late in the game and get 2 runs driven in to put you ahead in a game that was tied, that is beautiful. Now it's up to the pitching.
Digging in, Aaron Judd. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Aaron Judd.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Headley. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. Digging in and looking for more, Hamlet Judd. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
That's wide, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Ball's on the outside half. You go with the pitch. Old school textbook hitting. Stays with it and drove that ball with the shortstop head.
Here's big Aaron Judd. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Morris going back on it. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Mike Minor claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight.